I am live. We are ready to rock. Get this tuned up here. All right, I'm gonna go post the. It's really bright. I'm gonna go post the link to tonight's episode on the website. Copy, close. Jolly Roger, JollyRogerUkulele.com. We meet here on Monday nights, which is not necessarily Monday night where you are. It's Mountain Standard Time. And we play music as if we were in an ensemble setting. And we see what happens. Open link, a new window, update. So tonight we have 7 love songs, I think, and we will be having everybody load in here. Lanny says the sound is good. I'm running a little late today. Lighting is super weird. I got a new setup here, and it's not necessarily awesome. So I'm gonna take that down. Let's see, maybe that'll straighten out the lighting a little bit. Makes it worse. Makes it much worse. All right. So there's that. All right. Hey Vic, welcome in. That's a lot of love. How much love we got tonight? We got plenty of love. Make sure that's working. No, it's working. Let's go to the members portal. Let me just change that up. All right, October 26th. Is that today? Okay, I got that right. All right, we got a lot of music to get through. I should have logged in earlier so we could have started earlier. Tonight you're lying to me. All right, so we got it all. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. So we'll wait a few minutes to get everybody logged in, and then we're gonna play each piece one time. Some people will probably be like, what the heck are you doing? So that's out of the way. You guys can hear me okay. Miguel is here. Kat. Good Monday evening, everybody. Log in and say hi, say where you're from, say what the weather's like where you are, say something fascinating about yourself. Barbara's in, wearing her concert blacks. I put on my black shirt, right? And I should put on a let's put a sign like this. There. Now we're all set. You can barely see that, right? Yeah, I got to get some bigger markers. All right. Let's see. Who else logged in here? Laurel's in. Hey, Laurel. Janice is in. Hey, Janice. Good to see you. Mary, Janice are ready to roll. You guys are ready. Tuesday afternoon for you guys, right? I always say Monday morning, Monday night. So Patty's in. Valerie. Patricia. I gotta start calling her Patricia. I have a tendency to call Patricia's Patty's. I kind of know better. Linda's here. She's ready to go. Jacqueline's here. Jill is in. Is it normal to be nervous? Yeah, you want to do your best, right? That's not nerves. That is enthusiasm for the project. I was thinking about walking in here. I'm like, oh God, I got to try to at least not suck at singing. Annie Spaeth is here. Diane is here. Good evening. June and John. Yeah, we've got John. Kari is here. Hi, Kari. It's freezing here in Colorado. Yep. Fireplaces and all. Jasmine's here. We got Jill and Jasmine. We got all the cool kids. Marianne is here from Upper Michigan. If you talk about cold, I don't know if you're not in Upper Michigan, Marianne. Sandy's in Upper Michigan. Pauline is in from California. They had terrible winds out there today. I was watching the news. Pauline, brutal. Black. Yeah, we need black fleece. That's what we need, right? Let's see. Michael's in. Red's here tonight. Uh, yeah, we're ready to be finished with love. Yeah. So, all right, 7:06. What I want to do is take just a moment and talk about if this was a real concert, what we would be thinking about and doing. So, when we get ready for a concert here locally, um, it feels like you're not ready, you're not ready, you're not ready, and then you have technical rehearsal, and then you're not ready, and then we go and we're ready, and so a lot of this is just up in your noggin, right? That you may or may not play great tonight, and again, that doesn't matter. What matters is you showed up, you're ready to give it your best shot. That's what matters. And so also know that when you are playing against my terrible singing, that the chances of you sounding not so hot is probably pretty high. But if we were all in a room together and we were all playing at the same time, it would be a lot easier, right? Because you would have other people's rhythms and you'd be doing all that stuff. And so I think when you think about what we're doing tonight, our job here is much, much harder than it would typically be, because when you get everybody together, you get this big emotional moment and everybody's sort of excited and proud to be there. It's different experience altogether. What you're dealing with here is you and whatever level of musicianship you were able to acquire by the time you got here tonight. And you don't have the benefit of the other 25, 30 players that are hanging out with us tonight, helping you keep your rhythm, helping you sound great, having other people in the room playing the same part as you. So just know this is as hard as it will ever be in terms of playing 7 songs, first shot, best shot kind of thing. And so I'm rooting for you. But I also need you to be extremely I think I need you to love yourself a little bit, no matter whether you play well or horrible. And at the end of the day, it's never been about the music, right? It's been about showing up, doing your best, learning a little bit, trying to do something absolutely crazy with this goofy little instrument. This is crazy. What we're doing is insane. You're supposed to sing somewhere, and that's what you're supposed to do with this thing, right? We've decided we're going to treat it like a real musical instrument, and now here we are. So the one thing I do know I love about having like this deadline type thing is you knew coming in tonight, hey, this is it. After this, I don't know what's going to happen with this music, but I know for sure it's supposed to be ready now. And so one, are you in tune? That usually helps. Second, have you talked yourself into buying a good tuner? That's what you should be doing. Third, have you talked yourself into buying a ukulele that costs more than $50? I'm really very pro $50 ukulele, but when you're working at this level, you want to be putting $5 in the jar every time you practice to get yourself something a little higher quality. And obviously, it doesn't matter to me what kind of ukulele you use. I use all of them. I use the cheap ones, the expensive ones. I will tell you the expensive ones are better than the cheap ones, but the cheap ones are fine, right? And so if you are playing this complicated high level stuff, be loving again on yourself. Put $5 in the jar every time you practice, and then do that. I will mention very briefly this. I moved from the patio, which was getting super cold with the winter hitting, into the back bedroom. And so it's very yellow right now, and everything is a little off, and the lighting is not so good. So I am working on that, but I know it's a little weird. So here we are. All right. That's what I know. Manette's here tonight. Linda's here tonight. Linda, ready for orchestra. Deb is in. Robert, Bob came in. Yeah, it's kind of cold out here in Colorado. Lindy has made it in. And Michael. This is a beauty, right? Yeah, this one's a pretty nice ukulele, honestly. All right. The black shirt is better. Yeah. This morning we were having all sorts of problems with the camera freaking out with my white shirt. So maybe I'll be wearing a black from now on. Pretend this is a suit and tie. Pretend that I'm, when we have our concerts, I'm just very dignified, I'm the conductor, blah, blah, blah. And not at all. Not at all. That's not what this is about. All that dignified conductor business is from a world that I am single-handedly fighting against, that world of elitism that only the very cream of the crop makes that. We need that group, right? We need the Berlin Philharmonic to be the best, right? Or the London Philharmonic or the New York Philharmonic. We need those guys to be the best. But if you're not them, we need you to have a sense of humor, and that's something that unfortunately a lot of classically trained musicians lose along the way. Maybe they never had it. It's a competition for those guys to be the best, and I don't think that serves any. I think it serves us in the sense that we get a North Star. But if you're not in that group, if you're not number one, for your whole life, then they just probably would prefer you to be an audience member, and I don't believe in that. I believe you should be performing music with this, with whatever, with a kazoo. What doesn't matter? I think you should be out there, and here you are. So that's exciting. All right, now let's talk about order of the music. I think, and you guys will tell me differently, that I said we'll just go in alpha order. So we'll do All I Ask of You, All My Loving, Can't Help Falling in Love, Laura's Thing, Love Me Tender, That's Amore, and Tonight You Belong to Me. I think that's what I said we were going to do. And so one of you guys will let me know if I said something else, but I think that's the order I said we would do it in. Let's see. What is something most ukulele players have a ukulele? Other than that, I can't tell exactly what we're doing. All right, Kari, clarify that sentence because I want you to because there's a lag. I'm not sure which one. Oh, humor. Yes, yes. That's one thing I feel very good about is that I can say without equivocation that the vast majority of ukulele players have a great sense of humor, and so let's keep it that way, right? Okay, All I Ask of You. Let's play that one. Let me learn to alphabetize first. All I Ask of You, conductor. And remember, it does not matter which line you decide to play. Play it with all of your heart and all of your gusto. You're going to make mistakes. It does not matter. They don't exist. We're playing this at 72. And I'm going to keep you at 72. I'm going to try really hard to keep you dialed into that number. And we'll see how it goes. And of course, as I mentioned every week, I feel obligated to mention that I am aware of my horrible singing skills. Usually after these, Donna comes up when I go into the kitchen and she goes, "God, you sounded horrible." She doesn't say that, but that's the bottom line. So I'll get as close as I can, but other than that, that's what it is. No more da-da-da-da. All right. Okay, remember 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, we have a 4-beat count in. Then we have 2 measures that the baritone players are going to do. And then we come in at measure 3 after a fermata. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go. No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. To the top. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here, nothing beside you, to guard you and to guide you. 3, 4. Say you love me every waking moment. 3, 4. Turn my head with talk of summertime. 2, 3, 1. Oh, I blew it. Say you need me with you now and always. 3, 4. Promise me that all you say is true. 2, 3. That's all I ask of you. 2, 3, 4. Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one can find you. The fears are far behind you. 3. All I ask is freedom. A world with no more light. And you always beside me to hold me and to hide me. 3. Then say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. 3, 4. Let me lead you from your solitude. 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready, go. Say you need me with you here beside you. 3, 4. Anywhere you go, let me go. 2, 2. Love me, that's all I ask of you. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Here we go. Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. 3, 4. Say the word and I will follow you. 3, 4. Share each day with me, each night, each morning. 3, 4. Say you love me, I know you do. 2, 3, 4. Love me, that's all I ask of you. 2, 3, 4. Anywhere you go, let me go. 2, 2, 3, 4. Love me, that's all I ask of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And here we go. Bum. I conducted in 8 for some reason rather than 4. I don't know why. I have never done that before, but you got the basic idea. Tiny bit slower that way. And how'd we do? How'd we feel about that? Wait, oh wait. There's your big applause at the end of the piece. Hopefully that went well. It was slower probably than you thought it was going to be because I lost my mind. And so toss me a note as to how that went for you as you're pulling up all my living. All right. Standing ovation. I'll tell you about standing ovations at the end. For those of you guys that are in your local groups and you're needing to plan an event, right? I'm going to tell you how you plan them. All right. Barbara said you went great. Michael went great. Okay, so we're okay. Went well. Did melody only right? Melody only sometimes, chords only sometimes. Tough uke when you're feeling really like you got some swagger behind you, right? Linda says super awesome. Okay, all right. So all my loving is our next piece. Normally when I go to these concerts, I have some sort of schmarmy, sarcastic thing to say about each of the pieces. Typically, what I do when we do any type of Beatles music is I say, well, we're going to do some Beatles, and they're a band from the olden times, or something like that. And half of our audience is people, of the olden times, and they're like, wait a minute, that's not right, but it is super fun. If you are able and you want to watch a very predictable reaction, just say something like Yoko Ono, and you will just see the entire crowd kind of clench up a little bit. All right, all my loving, we've been playing this at 120. And I'm going to try to conduct it in the way that we have been playing it. Rather than 8, I'll conduct it in 4. Okay, so it's going to feel quite a bit faster. Get your game face on. 1, 2, close your eyes and I'll kiss you tomorrow. I'll miss you. Remember that always be true. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All my loving. 2, 3, 4. I will send to you. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All my loving. 2, 3, 4. Darling, I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember that always be true. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All my loving. 2, 3, 4. I will send to you. 3, 4, 1, 2. All my loving. 2, 3, 4. Darling, I'll be true. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All my loving. 2, 3, 4. I will send to you. 2, 3, 4. Wham. I should have downloaded a cheering noise on my phone, right? Woo! Nice job. So, 2 down, 5 to go. Feeling solid? If you have a second to type it in, let me know. Let me know how it's going for you. Next song is "Can't Help Falling in Love." Tough Ukers. This is your moment. Okay, "Can't Help Falling in Love." Let's see. "Can't Help Falling in Love." All right. You all are, if you end up using these in your own concert and wherever you are, you're probably quite capable of developing your own Elvis jokes. Normally it's, hey, Elvis has left the building. That comes up a lot. Sometimes I say, this is my mom's favorite guy. Stuff, whatever. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Lindy says, let's see. That was great. Slow down. Super finger. You sounded just like those Beatles. Yeah, it's really hard to tell the difference between my singing and John or Paul singing. Frankly, I don't even come into the realm of George's singing. That's how bad my singing is. So timing is improved. Yes, that's what we want, right? That's what you want. Had a delivery in the middle. Jumped. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Nice, right? That's something that I think is probably the most important, not the most important, but pretty high on the list of things to be able to do. Hey, I got lost in the music or something got in my way or whatever. I just figure out where we are and jump back in. Boy, that's hard to do. I think it's really easy to talk about and it's really hard to do. Can't Help Falling in Love. We agreed we would play it at 90. I'm going to give you a 4-beat count in. We're going to play through it as written. Tough Ukers, this is your moment to try to see if you can squish in a few extra notes in between those half notes. We slowed it down where it feels a little bit more about where it feels a little bit slower. Okay. I hope not that kind of delivery. Amy coming in with the all right, comedy. All right, stop it. We're in the middle of a concert. Be serious. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wise men say 2, 3. Only fools rush into 3. But I can't help falling in love with you. 2, 3, 4. Shall I say, would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? To slow it down like a river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to. 1, 2. Here we go. Like my hand to take my whole life. 2, 2, 3. For I can't help falling in love with you. 2, 3, 4. Long. Let it ring out. Beautiful. All right. Nice. All right. I don't know. Janice, what do you do? Now I want to know. I don't think she's an obstetrician, but I don't know. Maybe she was getting a delivery. Let's see. If you're in Australia and you're getting a delivery, you're either getting a koala or a kangaroo. That's what Americans know, right? You guys are grabbing Laura's theme. Somewhere, what is it? Somewhere, my love. My goal is to, there's one word in here I have messed up 100% of the times I have sung this. So that's my goal. Although, I think it's although. Although the snow covers the hope of spring. Although the snow covers the hope of spring. My goal is to say although, not all through. All right, so we've been playing this one at 2/4 at 56. Okay. So that feels all right. Okay, nice and slow. I'm getting going here. All right, let's see. Barbara says she did lovely. Very good. Bob nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah. And then he says LOL. So I don't know if nailed it. LOL means nailed it. Or nailed it. Oh, right? But I don't know what that means. Corey. And the crowd goes, well, I forgot to go out. Woo! Let's see. Marianne says, I'm sure we were really good. I'm sensing the universe. You know how Luke Skywalker could wage a war from another planet. That's what I'm able to do here. You guys are killing it. You're killing it. All right, let's see. It was a small person, but not a baby. Okay. All right, nice. All right, somewhere, my love. Don't rush, and especially when you get toward that end, you want to pay attention a lot to the notation because it gets messy at the end, right? All right, play to 40 and head back to the beginning. From the top, 2-beat count in. 1, 2. Somewhere, my love, there will be songs to sing. Although the snow, yes, covers the hope of spring, somewhere a hill blossoms in green and gold, and there are dreams, all that your heart can hold. Someday we'll meet again, my sweet love. Someday, whenever the spring breaks through, you'll come to me out of the long ago, warm as the wind. soft as a kiss of snow. Till then, my sweet, think of me now and then. Godspeed, my love, till you are mine again. Somewhere, my love, there will be songs to sing. Although the snow covers the hope of spring, somewhere a hill blossoms in green and gold, and there are dreams, all that your heart can hold. Someday we'll meet again, my sweet love. Someday, whenever the spring breaks through, you'll come to me out of the long ago, warm as the wind, soft as the kiss of snow. Till then, my sweet, think of me now and then. Godspeed, my love, till you are mine again. Bing, bing, be dink. Yay! That was my grandmother's favorite song. All right, nice. I know that's what everybody always says. My grandmother, blah blah blah, when it comes to that song. So very nice. All right, give me a little feedback. How we doing? Love Me Tender will be your next song. Love Me Tender Connector. All right, very exciting. Okay, 5 of 7. All right, let's see. And the crowd goes wild. Michael said, nailed every other note to a board. I can't remember. It was something years ago where I had to sit down in with the group years and a long time ago. And man, I'm like, I'm missing all these notes. I'm sitting next to Debbie, who never misses any notes. I'm missing all these notes. And I'm like, how is it possible that I'm doing so poorly? Well, it's hard, man. That's it. Really nice. Janice is nice. Absolutely. Getting easier on the baritone, right? That's, we need a little easier. We need our tempo to improve. Our timing gets a little better. That's why we do this. Yay. Jasmine says, great. Knocked it out of the park. Beautiful. Cat. All's going great here. Last week couldn't get I'm on it. Cat's killing it. Cat's killing it down there in Texarkana. Nice. Very nice. Barb, we sounded great. I can't you just sense the universe giving you what you need? Tanya. Yeah, we got some other baritone players sneaking around here. Deb's here. She's a baritone player. I'm trying to think who else is wandering around with baritones in there. All right, Love Me Tender. 3 times through, guys. And a tremolo. Bob decided we would tremolo at the end, so we're going to give it a big tremolo at the end. And I always would. Okay, all right, here we go. Speed will be 90, 4 beats, 4x4 at 90. And 4x4, 90. All right, 2 and 4. 3 times through. Here we go. Coming around. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love me tender, love me never let me go. 2, 3, 4. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. 2, 3, 4. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. 2, 3, four. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. 2, 3, 4. Love me tender, love me long. Take me to your heart. 2, 3, 4. For it's there that I belong, and we'll never part. 2, 3, 4. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. 2, 3, 4. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. One more time. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. 2, 3, 4. For all through the years, till the end of time. 2, 3, 4. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. Gonna slow down in just a minute. For my darling, I love you, and I always tremolo will. Bonk. All right, that's when you have the drummer go to get everybody to stop tremoloing. You'll go for an hour if I let you. Nice, right? That's 2 Elvises in one day. All right, cool. All right, that's Amore. Go grab our Italian masterpiece. And Deborah says, it's fun to play in the key of F. Here's what you have to know, guys. She's playing baritone. Every single note is a B flat, right? It's Deborah's. I don't know if Deborah's being sarcastic. She has not been shown over the years to be one who is full of cynical sarcasm. So if she says it's fun to play an F, I think that I need to send her to the doctor, because that's not true. Baritone playing an F is tough. Let's see. That's the morning conductor. Here it is. Good, Deb. I hope that's true. I hope you. She's got it in quotes. There it is. That's the sarcasm. Thanks, Deb. Actually, I missed the quotes. That would have solved that question right away. Deb's one of these brilliant minds that I'm always like, oh gosh, is she judging? She's not judging. Jill, fun, almost kept up. Very nice, Jill. That's all we need. Almost, right. We're not trying to. We're not the A+ class. It's okay. No, we are probably in terms of our ukulele, right? I think we got a standing on that one. Yeah, people are going wild. They love that song. Was that at 90? Yeah, more or less. We had some moments where I kept looking down, and one time I was too fast, and one time I was too slow. So, but yeah, it was at 90. That's what we were running that out, more or less. All right. Deborah. All right, Deborah. All right, let's see. 102. That seems oddly specific. So we've obviously discussed this several times. All right, remember we got a 4-beat count in, turns into a 3-beat count in. Be mindful of your fermata at 6 and your fermata at 25. And we will play down through 68. We go 3 pages, and then we come all the way back and play the whole thing a second time. So we'll be tired by the time we get there. Okay, here we go. From the top, 3-beat count in. That's all I know. Here we go. Okay, coming around. 1, 2, 3. Napoli. I blew it. Let me start again, please. Apologize. I forgot it was a 3-beat count in and not a 4. Here we go. Coming around. 1, 2, 3. In Napoli, where love is king. 2, 3. Where boy meets girl. 2, 3. Here's what they sing. Go. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When the world seems to cling like you had too much wine, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Bells will ring, ring-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. 3, 1, 2, 3, 28, 2, 3, 9. Hearts will play tippy tippy tay, tippy tippy tay, like a gay tarantella. 3, 1. Lucky fella. 3, 1. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fagioli, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. 1. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I like a big pizza pie, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Hearts will play tippy tippy tay, tippy tippy tay, like a gay tarantella. 3, 1. Lucky fella. 3, 1. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fagioli, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. 3, 1. Scusa me, but you see, in old Napoli, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, D minor, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, C. Woo, 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 woo. All right. All right. Nice job. I love that song. All right. Last song will be Tonight You Belong to Me. And all right, let me type in how you're doing out there. Make sure that you're not falling off your chair. Several things we want to talk about. Number one, you guys are all over the world at this point, and so a couple of things you should think about is one, if it turns out wherever you are that you can actually go outside and talk with the people and stuff. That's a very small number of places in the world, I'm afraid, and certainly not in this part of the world. But if you guys say, hey, I really need the conductor score, I want the baritone piece, and you want to turn this into a ukulele, even a small group at your whatever groups that you get together, please don't hesitate to send me an email. Let me know. I can give you, this little package of songs will work for a group wherever you are, and I would be more than happy to let you borrow those and turn that into something. Second is that I will not be here next Monday, taking the week off. We're having, I don't know, some of you may have heard there's elections going on in the United States, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. So I want to be ready, and that means I'm going to take next week off. And so plus it's my birthday next week, so I'm going to take that week off. And but I will be sending out an email, and hopefully you're on the email. Hopefully you didn't get one last week for sure. I didn't get one out this week yet, but hopefully if you've gotten an email from me, you're on the list. Don't worry about it. And I will give you directions about where to pick up sheet music for not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. And so, as I've mentioned, we're going to switch now to doing Christmas stuff. And for you guys, it doesn't matter. You guys are all members. I'm going to probably, for the most part, not just completely, but for the most part, stuff that was written after 1928 or so, that's going to end up in the members section, and stuff that's older than that is going to be out in front of the website. So I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a membership drive over the next couple months to see if this is going to be something that is sustainable for me. So I want to get a few more people, subscribing to the website and being a part of that. So I'm going to put the more modern music behind the member portal, and the older stuff, Silent Night and all that stuff, will be out front where people can get to it. And so during the day, as always, we will be doing both all the ways of playing chords, melody, and tough uke. Here at night, we can have we will have a discussion about what you guys want that's going to be the most meaningful for you. I get the sense, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I get the sense that this business of playing to a rhythm or to a timer is probably something you don't do on a normal basis, and it's one of those things that will make you a much better player. None of us particularly like it, but hopefully it's a little bit enjoyable to do it in this particular way. It's odd that we're here on a computer, but I don't, I know me, and I am very slow to practice to a metronome. And this is sort of this is a metronome is what this is. Hopefully I'm entertaining enough to make you feel like you're making some progress. So we will probably keep this general format. We'll just be using Christmas music. So I mentioned that I mentioned I'm not here next week. I mentioned that I will send you an email with how and what type of music I want you to pick up. And I mentioned that some of it will be public and some of it will not be. You guys are all members, so it doesn't affect you. And then obviously, part of my thing here is we work hard on this so that you go out and spread the love of instrumental ukulele. Nothing wrong with what's going on out there right now with singing and strumming, having a good time, going to lunch, having a beer. That is a system that works. It's absolutely exciting. What I do know about that system is it only hangs. You after a while, when you finally get really pretty good at that, unless you're a pretty good singer, you get kind of bored with it. And so this system you will never get bored with. There's always another crazy thing that you're having to face. We played this theme from Bewitched today, and oh my God. So even I've been playing a little while, and it's still just fascinating to me how music can continue to throw curveballs at you and make you think about things that you didn't think about before. And more importantly than that, in this day and age, give us a chance to sneak away and do something that's important and not urgent, right? And so hopefully hopefully you're finding that too. I think that's the big speeches I needed to give. And we're going to play Tonight You Belong to Me as our big final exam. We didn't have near enough time to work on this as a group, and so we'll see how you did mostly on your own. And let's see, what else would I say? By the way, if you're setting up a concert, what we have found is to have 45 minutes this type of music. You have if you do a full concert, you usually do a 45-minute first half and a 45-minute second half, and about 7 or 8 songs per slot is what works. And so you're doing 7 songs here, which would basically be the first half of a show, if you'd ever decide, hey, we're going to put on a ukulele concert, make sure you vary it up a little bit. You don't want all instrumentals. Your audience does not get that. They don't understand what you're up to. So have some singing stuff in there, have some silly stuff, have some serious stuff. Try to get at least one soloist for every time you put ukulele up in front of people. You want one person to shine. So, all right, that's what I know. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything to say. Linda says, "Yeah, thanks." Cat's hungry now. It's too late to eat out there, Cat. You can't eat before bed. Uh, Still need to work on that one. Okay, working on going from looking at my fretboard and finding my place on the score again. Oh yeah, right, guys. That's not gonna ever be. That's never going to go away as a big challenge. Looking down at your fretboard and looking up, it's something you have to do, but it's never going to go away as something like, oh, the guy's been playing for 2 years. He doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Our most advanced, we have several of our most advanced players sitting here in this room tonight, and every one of them will tell you, yeah, I hate having to look down at my fretboard and then find my place back on the page. It is tough. Thanks, Bob and Carrie. All right. I like the way you're doing it. Yeah, we'll do some Hawaiian at some point. Maybe next year. Maybe one of these days when I'm feeling the Aloha spirit move me. All right, here's our grand finale. Here's another thing we do. You do what you want, but we always have the encore song, right? And so we always have whatever songs we're going to have. The last song before the end of the concert is always a large group instrumental. Okay, so we do that. And then, of course, we have coached people, relatives, to say, hey, at the end of the concert, stand up, give us a standing ovation, which will cause everybody to stand up. And in Denver here, audiences are very kind. So we always give everything a standing ovation most of the time, even when they don't deserve it. We still do it. And so then you have to have one more song after that, which is your encore song. So this is our encore song tonight. And they only get this if they do a standing ovation. But of course, we always seed the audience and make sure that we get it. So this one's set at 80. We're slowing down quite a bit. This is a hard one to play, guys. So remember, you're going to play down through measure 10. You're going to come back up and play from 3 down, skipping 9 and 10. You're going to play through 11 all the way to 20. And then you're going to come back to the top for one last time through, 3 through 8 the last time through, and then jump to measure 21 to finish out. Just a little old me. Okay, and that's hard to do. This song is pretty typical of most, pop songs where you do the repeats this way. So, all right, let me make sure I know about the key we're in. Dun, 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 dun. I know. Okay, pretty low. Good. All right, here we go. Big. This is our final encore. Okay, here we go. I'll give you a 4-beat count in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba da da bum ba dum bum ba da da bum ba bum. I know. You belong to somebody new, but tonight, 2, 3, you belong to ba da da bum ba dum bum ba da da bum ba dum. Although we're apart, part of my heart, and tonight, 2, 3, you belong to me. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Way down, 2, 3, by the stream. 2, 3. How sweet, 2, 3, it will sing. 2, 3, once more, just to dream. 2, 3, in the moonlight. 2, 3, 1. My baby, I know. Everyone, you'll be gone. You'll be gone. But tonight, You belong to me, just a little old me. Bonk. We never talked tremolo. That definitely has to have a tremolo at the end, right? Last song of the show has to have a tremolo. We usually do our encore one as a singing thing, not always, but usually, so that the audience can sing along if they know the words. So we do that a lot. Guys, this was a blast. I hope that you feel good about your playing, and I hope more than that you're not criticizing yourself about your playing. So this is really hard and really weird, and it's an incredibly awkward way to do it. But hopefully, it's just helping you get everything put together to get that last bow on top of the package of your musical ability. Like I say, look for an email from me in the next week with instructions on Christmas stuff. Don't plan on next Monday night, and then we'll get set up for the following Monday night, and we'll get you those of you guys who need a Christmas concert put together. We'll get that started, and we'll get you. My Christmas book is really good. I looked at it today. I got about 40 songs, at least, possibly 50 for it. So you will be snowed under with Christmas stuff this year. So especially those of you in the Southern Hemisphere who are heading into summer, you know that you really want to hear about Frosty the Snowman. You're just walking, you're now going, I don't want to know anything more about snow ever again. So, all right, head on out. You guys did great. Thanks for being here. Red, dance to me. Dance Me to the End of Love would be a great tough uke. Oh, I don't know that song, Christine. Send me an email about it. Cat. Yeah, it's a hard one. It makes a really nice tough uke song though. So the do 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 is kind of hard to play in a large group, but that's a good one to have just because it's sort of a ukulele classic in terms of what Steve Martin and Bernadette Peters did with it. So yeah, lovely song. How do you play the intro on the baritone? You can use your bar chord C, dun 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 dun, and then just slide it up one and slide it back. Dun 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 dun. So just grab a bar chord C and then you'll have it. Don't use your open C or it won't work. So probably 5 5 5 8 dun 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 dun. That's how you do that one, Linda. Let's see. Where do we leave off here? Oh, now I've lost my place. Let's see. How do you? Lots of fun. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks, Deb. I appreciate it. Good. Glad you're here. I like the fun that you were having. Marianne, good to see you. Yeah, that last one's a tough one. Okay, good. I'm glad we gave you guys something to work on. That's a great piece to work on, by the way. Yeah, I will. I haven't gone outside for a long time. I don't. I'm staying safe, guys. Need a tenor. Well, yeah, you can for Christmas music. I'll have baritone and ukulele. I got a lot more ukulele stuff than baritone, as you guys know, but I'm going to have both for you. Okay, great question. Yep. Thanks, Barbara. Good to see you. Pauline, good to see you. Amy, yes, exactly. Peeps, Americans, go vote. I'm guessing this crowd here is the voting crowd, so I think we're probably good. But yeah, please make sure help others get voted as well. The ballot's important. Kari, good to see you. Jacqueline, thanks for being here. Michael, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, dude. Janice, no snow here. Yeah, Janice is getting out of the snow finally. She's like, I don't want to hear about snow. I want to hear about summertime. Let's see. Amy, thanks, Amy. Good to see you. Manette, thanks, Manette. All right. Well, I'll see you the rest of this week, but next week I'm out. Merci beaucoup, Linda. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. Dancing to the End of Love. Thanks, June. Tell John hi. Good to see you guys. Tanya, glad you were here. Thank you, Tanya. Patricia. All right. All right. Well, I'm here the rest of the week, so you guys should come during the day. All right, Lanny. Yeah, Lanny's played some of my stuff. He knows what we're going to be dealing with. Oh yeah, the fires didn't go out completely, but they did get about a foot or more of snow up there, so it's definitely done some good. And so a couple of they're big fires, so they're really hard to put out, but Yeah, they're not. The snow last night and yesterday really helped, I think, and so they're still trying to assess where they're at with that, but it certainly knocked down a bunch of it. So thanks for asking, Tanya. Um, yep, we'll keep the baritone stuff coming. I'm committed to you, baritone players. My commitment is to support you, baritone players. Your commitment is to telling other people about baritone ukulele because people don't know what it is, and so please let people know. Tanya says, I voted a month ago, so all this is. I know once you turn in your ballot, you're like, I'm not listening anymore. I'm done. Yeah, I got my ballot in too. Mahalo. See you in 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll see you, Linda. Thanks. Yeah, you can come during the day, Linda. Jazz, good to see you. Yeah, I hope you guys are okay with playing just a crazy amount of Christmas music. I love it. I do sometimes sort of dread it as we first get started, but I'm really excited about it. We're gonna have it's gonna be nice. So, yeah, Jill, have a good birthday. Yeah, uh, yeah. No, I'm glad. I wish we could play. You say it's your birthday. They could have done better than that, don't you think? All right, Annie, good to see you. Good night, Jazz. Lots of dots. All right, Diane. See you tomorrow, Diane. Oh my goodness! Look at all you guys know. Dancing to the end of love. Look at me. Yeah, yeah. We did get a good snow, so that's good. Valerie, thanks for being here. Okay, kids, got to the bottom of the list. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. Let's just keep spreading the ukulele love. I mean, there's lots of ways to play this thing. We're doing it the hard way, and I hope that I just want you guys to keep thinking it's meaningful, and I want you to let people know what you're doing. So, all right, have a great night, you guys. Thanks for being here. I will see you. I'll see some of you tomorrow, and I'll see the rest of you in a couple weeks.